Good evening and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this evening. Celtic are in Ireland and they play Sligo Rovers. And we're just waiting to see if Celtic actually put out the team an hour before the game as they normally do. But till then, we're going to look at some Celtic news headlines. I'm going to keep on checking the Celtic site to see if they do put out. But we'll jump into the comments section as we always do. We'll jump into the comments section and see who's all on board. Stephen Johnson was in first. Hail to you, Stephen. And David Hislop was in. Tam Mack's in. John Cassidy's in. Paul McEwen's in the house. And Nicola McCafferty's in. All right, you black and tans. Come on and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away. Hope you enjoyed that one, Nicola. Hail to Nicola, and I'll get Tilt to stop singing now. It's always the case. Hail to Hazel's in the house. No, somebody's asking if I'll sell my business. Of course not. Sorry, I just got an email. David Hislop's in the house. The game is on Celtic TV tonight, as well as the League of Ireland TV. It was confirmed earlier on this afternoon that it was on Celtic TV. Patrick Savage is in the house. Michael Ross is in the house. Alec Todd is in the house. Paul Baird's in the house. Desmond Donnelly, the man who loves the big toe. Zach's in the house. Gary Wallace is in the house. Sereri's in the house. James is in the house. Lorgan123 is in the house. Pork Chop Express in the house. Derek O'Rourke's in the house. Patrick Toner is in the house. And I think that's everyone. Patrick is in the house. And Stephen Carlin is in the house also. And Spacey's just walked into the room. Perfect. We've got quite a few folk in. We are still waiting on the Celtic team coming out. And it'll be typical of Celtic. They'll not put it out as they usually do an hour before the game. But we'll stay on as long as I can before I need to head off to watch the game. But we'll check out some Celtic headlines before that all kicks off. Celtic to protect fans' interest. We covered that this morning. Celtic have put out a blog this afternoon. Celtic's founding father, Amid the poverty and neglect and intolerance of Victoria and Glasgow, one man had a dream. His dream flourished, and now countless and thousands share his vision of a football club that has opened its doors to all. He was born Andrew Cairns in Blantyre, County Sligo, on May 18th, 1840, and ventured into the dying path, taking up the oath as a mattress brotherhood. And as thousands of Irish took to fighting the deprivation in their homeland, by sailing to Glasgow, Brother Wilfred assigned a Sacred Heart School in the East End of Glasgow to cater for the spiritual and educational needs. It's already been taught nearby St Mary's before moving to the Sacred Heart in 1874. By the time that he moved to London's Springfields in 1872, first buds of his vision started to unfold. The immigrants from Ireland soon realised that the streets of Glasgow were not paved with gold, and for the first time in Scottish history, the ogre that is the religious intolerance of Scotland, and that still continues to this day, sadly over 150 years later, it's still the religious intolerance in Scotland is still unbelievable, which is sad for a modern day nation, and especially when you look at what's going on around the world. Feeding the poor was a problem with a relatively straightforward answer: divine charity. Knock down the walls of religious intolerance, however, was a rather more thorny issue, and one that still persists. Pitfalls on both sides of the divide. I don't think Celtic should have added that part in, because, I don't think that I don't. Celtic are playing the. Let's see if they've got the team. Celtic were doing so well there with a well-written piece, and the team is out: Bain, Palmer, Alex Valle, Yang, McCowan, Norobsky, Aberdare, Welsh, Bonner, Dobie and Turley. I said Turley would get a chance out. On the bench is Morrison, Rice, Robertson, Boateng, McArdle, Dargill, Davidson, Cannon, Haddo, and Izzy Guzzo. Yeah, there you go. Not as many of the first team as I thought might make the journey. Welsh is captain because he's the senior member of the staff. Welsh is obviously captain just because he has that seniority. McCowan, looking forward to him in midfield tonight. Big game for Palma and Yang. Alex Baye, I keep calling him Baye, the Scottish in me, but I need to pronounce it the Spanish way, shouldn't I, really? Alex Baye, as he'll start this game. There'll be massive changes at half time. I should really try. I've not got time to get. Just do your job, Buzz. So that is the team. I'll get it up onto the screen in just a second. Once I get out of that. 2 seconds. That's the downside of having to do it all by myself. Bain and goals. I wish they'd put one of the younger guys in goals. I mean, we know it needs game time, but it is what it is. It is what it is, as they say. And do this one, and then upload the team onto there, and then we'll quickly discuss the team before I have to rush off. Somebody's got an extra long name, so it's going to have to be manoeuvred about a bit. PNG, transparent background, downloads, and then in just around about 10 seconds, we should have it up onto the screen. Jump back to here. I need to click on browser. It's not that one. It is media source. It's not that one. Oh my goodness, where is it? Image, there we go. Upload the image. And there we have it, on the screen. Just like that, just by magic. As if these things just happen by themselves. Let's jump back into the comments and see and see what people are saying. Where did they get up to? Michael Ross, Pork Chop Express in the house. Look, Graham's in the house, Paul Baird. Get up to that far yet? I don't know. Jim's in the house. David, Stephen, Fred is in the house. Keep good show, guys. Keep it going. I will do. We don't do walking away on this channel. Buzz 8 cards. Here, his namesake. Pork Chop Express times kickoff. Kickoff's in 1 hour's time. Pork Chop Express, and it is on Celtic TV. It is on Celtic TV. It's not 8 o'clock kickoff. I thought it was a 7:30 kickoff. Yeah, it's a 7:30 kickoff. 7:30 kickoff. Sorry, Pork Chop. Yeah, Nicola got it wrong. Get the round then, Baz. I heard you're packing. You heard I'm packing? Packing to go where? I'm not going anywhere. I heard you're packing. I'm not packing. I'm maybe going down to the pub. Maybe. Why is Bain and his crap? Sligo are playing a couple of big wins the last couple of weeks. Here from Dublin. 7:30 says Patrick. Desmond Donnelly says, it'd be good to get Big Rocky in and see his potential. See his potential against a League Island team. I mean, it is what it is with the team. It is a friendly. Brendan Rodgers has got one thing to do and see what these players are like. Out of order of the players here is giving me a headache. Sinisalo robbed man. Why are we not playing him? I think Sinisalo might be away with his country more than anything. Yang centre half. Shang's not at centre half. Oh jeez, is he? He's not at centre half. Whoever wrote the team lineup is not someone that does the lineup with Celtic, because they've just put the players in any order that they thought would be necessary. I mean, they've got Welsh playing up front near enough. They've got Welsh playing in the midfield. which is completely bizarre because he doesn't. But anyway, it is what it is. Whoever is doing the Celtic social media tonight is must be a YTS that they've took with them. Who's the cheapest wage that we can take with us? That's the Celtic way, isn't it? Take the cheapest player, the cheapest guy on the staff for the Celtic media team, right? You'll do. You only cost us a lot of money to take on this trip. We're not making anything on this trip, so you'll come with us. It's on Celtic TV and I was time. Packing means loaded in Glasgow. I'm not loaded. Jesus, who told you that? I'm not loaded. Who told you that? Jesus, people lie. People lie. God, if I am loaded, I've got a twin brother. I've not got a twin brother. But I'll get the rounds in. You need to come over here though. So yeah, that team is interesting. Let's jump on to social media and see what the cracking people of Twitter land are saying to it. It's take it Sirasalo's injured. No, I think he's away with the national team. Back four of Palmer, Vai, Yang and McCowan. Loving that, Celtic. We're in a title race with Aberdeen. What's with the lineup? I don't think that... social media. I thought Skeltberry left. No less than 3 points, says Peter Adams. Lewis Palmer, the king of retards. Oh, that's harsh. Palmer in defence? Question mark. What position are these players? Not heard of them. What's that order all about? Hopefully you get a positive route to take back to Parker's. That guy needs blocked for calling it Parker's. See, any grown man that calls Celtic Park Parker's needs absolutely shot. You do not call it Parker's. By no uncertain terms. I think I might somebody just block this geezer. He doesn't know who I am, so it's fair enough. But no. Fantastic for young Francis Turley to get a game. Is that. Fine, I'll watch, said one guy. Trusty. Crazy that it's a youth team and Palmer still is the worst player. I get that. Back four of Palmer, Yang and McCowan is a bit risky, but I trusted Rodgers. It's not going to be the back four. Palmer redemption starts here. I don't think his redemption starts here, but his fight back into Brendan Rodgers' good books. People keep on saying Yang at centre back as Rodgers lost it. Refund my Celtic ticket. Why is it not in order? Well, 3 points and up the road. I'm coming off. I should stay away from Twitter. It's just the nonsense. The nonsense that's on Twitter is just, it is unbelievable. I'll give you my, I don't post on Twitter, but there you go. I don't post on Twitter. I used to post on it a lot of years ago, and when you look at the age of my account, there's people that have got tens of thousands more followers and tens of thousands more tweets, but for a good 10 years I never really posted on Twitter. Went into the darkness. It's true, Baz. Once you run around Parker's, you're completely starkers. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night just listening to the banter of Parker's and watching this game. Play Palman goal. My granny was for Sligo. Well, there you go, Robert. Absolutely fantastic. Robert Carson. You dance as a robot by any chance? Oh, seriously. I know a guy that's got the same name as you, Robert, but he dances as a robot for money at big, massive events. He does loads of gigs all over the country. John's in the house. What time's kick-off? Is it Celtic TV showing it? Yes, John, Celtic TV is showing it, and it is in 50 minutes from now. You enjoy the game, Baz. We all will, says Nicola. Of course we will. We'll enjoy the game. But I don't know if I'm going to go to the pub or not. If not, I'll just come back to the house and watch it. Peter Larkin, go on to downloader and type in 5258. I can't read that. Wait a minute. 825602. All Sports. Celtic TV is there. There you go. Is that a free app? I pay for one. There you go. Patrick's giving us all a free app. Anyway, the team. Tell me what you think about the team. Baz, see your next pod for Curry. What? Oh, the Euro for Curry. I was like, what? I'm not going for Curry. I've just had my dinner. You're having curry. Have a fantastic curry. Sam, right, the chat's no one's talking about the team, but the team is what it is. I need to get back to... Strange decision to play Valle tonight with Taylor injured, in my opinion. Hopefully he gets 45 minutes enough. Of course they'll all get 45 minutes, but you can't expect Celtic to play a team. I mean, that'd be totally disrespectful going over there and playing a team of just younger players, even though the bench is made up completely of younger players. Welsh needed game time. Bain, for whatever reason, needed game time. I mean, he's going to. Bain will probably play. Bain will play more tonight than he's played in the last 4 seasons. Think about that. Bain will play more tonight than he's played in the last 4 seasons. 4 years. The ones to watch out for, and the manager will be watching them, is who should be the big performers on the night will be Yang. Big Rocky at the back. He'll be wanting to make sure that him and Welsh have some kind of partnership. I mean, Welsh is just Welsh, isn't he? I mean, he's a fantastic servant to the club, and he was put on a new 5-year contract last season, but he's backup at best. I mean, that's Welsh knows his position at Celtic, and he knows that he's not first team choice. He knows that he is backup, but he's more than willing to be backup at Celtic. He's living his dream, so we can't annoy him for that. It'll be interesting to see young Francis Turley. We want him to run riot tonight, because if he can run riot, it's all looking good for the future of Celtic. And obviously the manager will get a lot of the other young guys who flew over to Ireland today for the game. Anyway, that is the team of this evening. An idea who the striker is, says Jamesy Boy. If I had time, I would have went on to, but I've not got time. It's getting dark out there, and I need to go and pick up my daughter. Anyway, Parker's doesn't the 6 Celtic Park. It's called Parkhead. It's that area that Celtic are much the same as Scotland isn't British for geographical area. Simple, it is that. Baz, I'm away for a drink for the game. Hail Celtic family. I'm off for one as well. That is the team. It's a strange one. I don't think I'll be doing a live after the game, but I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about tomorrow morning when we do the live. We'll be live at around about 8:30 Celtic Park time, so there won't be a live after the game tonight, but there will be one at 8:30 tomorrow morning where we'll